Hey everybody, well, I want to talk a little bit about Nashville. I don't think I've ever done a review of it before. I've watched all 6 seasons. I don't even know why I got into the show. I was never really into country music before. My sister got me into it one time, started listening to it, and for some reason I started watching the show. And I loved it. It's gone through a lot of different stages, a lot of characters coming in and out, like I guess it happens in a lot of TV shows, right? But they even wrote off the main character, Raina James, and it continued on. They transferred stations. So they ended up on CMT. I think it was on, I don't know where it was first. Was it on TNT first? I don't know. Who cares? It was dropped. It was going to be over. They did a good job of ending it at that point. And then CMT picked it up. And they moved forward. And then so they've gone through all these hurdles, and I still enjoy the show. I was even telling my wife today, it's like one of the shows where I like all the storylines. All the storylines were there to be told, and I thought that was great, and I enjoyed them all. It wasn't like, and some was like, oh, get off that, I don't care about that, I want to see something else. But, so I really enjoyed it, and I'm sorry to see it go. And I watched last week's episode, the episode before the series finale, and I was like, I don't know how they're gonna wrap this up, and I'm slightly disappointed. So if you haven't seen it yet, turn it off, come back to me later, because we're gonna talk about it a little bit more openly. So there are some spoilers here, so again, if you haven't seen the series finale yet and you don't want it spoiled, turn me off right now and come back later. But your warning. Got it? Good. Alright. Let's go backwards real quick and start from the end. I loved the final stage. How they brought everybody out. That was awesome. I loved Raina James coming back. She came back as a ghost and then came back as, out on stage. Now, that's awesome. And I loved how everybody came out. I felt that they left some stories short. I felt everybody was a main character. Now that Raina James was gone, Deacon, Will, Avery, go on, Juliet, whatever, they were all Gunner. It doesn't matter, you know what I mean? Like, they were all main characters, and they all deserved a final episode, I think. Or at least equal parts of it. And I think they missed the boat on that. They really hung on to the Deacon piece and Daphne a little bit more than everybody else. I can't even forget what's her sister's name. Whatever. It'll come to me. So, a couple of things. Raina James' appearance was great. Deacon and his dad. Okay, they brought it back together. It was like one season's worth of drama there. And they made it a bigger deal that they're getting back together. It's great that they got back together, and I think that needed to happen. Don't get me wrong. Avery and Juliet patching things up. That was good. I like that, I think it could have been done slightly different. He shouldn't have waited that few months to come back to the ranch and stuff like that. He should have come walking in earlier. But it doesn't matter. They get back together and they'll be together forever. I like that piece of it. The Last Highways with Will, Gunner, and Avery all being in the band. Great, but they didn't give them 3 enough, I don't think. Okay, we got Will back with Zach. That was just out of left field. Yes, there was a relationship there, and then they're back together again, holding hands across the bridge. All right, and we know Avery's already back with, and I also get you can't make every relationship happen, but I'll tell you what, I think Gunner should have ended up with Charlotte. I think that should have absolutely happened over the Zach and Will thing. I think those two should have patched things up, and they should have got back together. Instead, she's with some guy I don't even know, and it might have been somebody from, maybe it's her real husband in real life or something like that, I don't know, but it was like real quick, oh, save it for the wedding, and they're engaged only after a few months. Never seen her with a guy before this, so I didn't like that piece of it. You wasted that. I also thought Deacon and Jesse, after they caught Brad and that was all settled, and the Alana piece, and that was good. That was great. Some closure there. Get him out. He's out. And now we got that. We got, you combine record labels, whatever. Doesn't matter. But I thought Deacon and Jesse should have then been able to have another run at it. But instead, they're hitting on the girl, the judge from the American Idol. The thing that Daphne didn't win. I think they should have signed the other kid, her friend, to Highway 65 as well. And that's it. I covered it all. So that's my thoughts on it. I enjoyed it. I liked the whole group coming together. I like all the people. It wasn't just Raina James. You could see a lot of the characters came back. I didn't see Daphne's real dad there, though. I didn't see a glimpse of him. That would have been neat to see. But otherwise, everybody came back a little bit there at the end. But slightly disappointed with some storylines. I think they should have done a little bit better. And then what happens with what's her name? And I know Twig. I forget her name. I apologize, but you know who I mean. She should have maybe been on tour or something like that. She really didn't seem having a lot going on coming out of this. But quick idea, throwing it out there, CMT. Maybe the last highways, they start their own TV show. If you want to end it, maybe other people would like to see them. I don't know. Just throwing it out there, just thinking out loud. Sad to see it go. Truly enjoyed that show. I'm glad CMT picked it up, and we got to see a couple more seasons of it. And, that's it. So, love to know if you watch Nashville, what you thought of the finale. I'm not going to highlight the entire 6 seasons for you, just the finale there. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think? Do you think you agree with me? You think that it should have gone a different way? What are some of the things that you would have liked to see in the finale? And that's it. It's a late one tonight, but thanks for tuning in. Want to hear from you. Kimmel's Irish Pub.